Hi guys, in this video, we're going to see how you can use the Zoom meeting app. So after watching this video, you'll be able to have meetings with anyone over the internet using Zoom. With Zoom, you can have up to 100 participants join the meeting for free. And it also has a chat option, which lets you chat with your participants like this. In this meeting, you can also share your screen like this, so that others in the meeting can see it. I'm Brian from Website Learners, and let's start using the Zoom app. So in this video, we're going to see how to join a Zoom meeting and how to host a Zoom meeting. First, we're going to see how to join a Zoom meeting. Now, if you're looking to learn how to host a Zoom meeting, you can skip to this part of the video. Now, you can join a Zoom meeting from your computer or from your mobile. First, we're going to see how to join a Zoom meeting from your computer. Now, let's say you have received an invitation to a Zoom meeting like this. How can you join this meeting? There are two ways to join a meeting. The first way is by using the meeting link. Now, if you have a meeting link like this, to join a meeting, all you have to do is just click on the link and it will take you to this page where the Zoom app will be downloaded to your computer. Now, once the download is complete, just click here to open the app. Now, to join the meeting, just enter your name here and then click Join Meeting. And now, we have joined the meeting, but we do not hear the audio. Now, to listen to the audio of others in the meeting and to be able to talk to others, you need to click Join with Computer Audio. But before we do that, it's a good idea to test if your speaker and microphone are working. So to test it, just click here. And now, it will ask you if you hear a ringtone. If you hear any sound, press yes. Else, press no. As I'm hearing the sound now, I'm going to press yes. Next, you need to test your microphone. So to test your microphone, bring yourself close to your mic and then speak anything. Hello, mic check 1 2 3. Hello, mic check 1 2 3. If you are able to hear your own voice from the computer, then your microphone is working. So you can press yes. If you want to use a different mic, then click here and select the microphone you want to use. Once you hear the playback of your own voice, click yes. Now, if you click Join, your audio settings will be saved. And now, you can start listening to the meeting by clicking here. So let's click here. And now, we have successfully joined the meeting. Now, you can hear the meeting and also talk to others in the meeting. Now, to see the participants in the meeting, just click here. And you can see all the participants in the meeting. And you can also chat with them by clicking here. Now, you can also mute your audio or start video by clicking here. So now you know how to join a Zoom meeting when you get the meeting link. Now, what if instead of a meeting link, you get an invite like this, which has the meeting ID? So next, let's see how to join a Zoom meeting using the meeting ID. Now, to join a Zoom meeting using a meeting ID, you need a meeting ID and a meeting password like this. Once you have these details, to join the Zoom meeting, just open your browser and then go to zoom.us and it will take you to this page. Now click Join a Meeting. And here, you need to enter the meeting ID. So let's go here and then copy this ID. And paste it here. Now click Join and click Open Zoom. Now it will ask you to enter the meeting password. So let's go back here, copy this password and then paste it here. Now if we click Join and then click Join with Audio, you can see that we have successfully joined the meeting with the meeting ID and password. So now you know how you can join Zoom meetings which has the link and the meeting ID. So next, let's go to the second part of this video where we see how you can host a Zoom meeting. Now once you host a Zoom meeting, you can have a discussion or share your presentation online with anyone. To host a meeting, first, we have to install the Zoom app on our computer. So to install the app, just click the link below this video and it will take you to this page. Now click download and the Zoom app will be downloaded on your computer. Now to install the app, just click here and the app will be installed and you will get this window. Now to host a meeting with Zoom, we need to first sign in. So let's click sign in and then use any of these options to sign in. I'm going to use my Google account to sign in. So let's click here and then choose your Google account. Now click create account. So to sign in, just click open Zoom and it will take you to this page. Okay, so now we have successfully signed into Zoom, which means we can now host our meeting. Now, there are two types of meeting which you can host in Zoom. The first is an instant meeting, where you can immediately jump on a meeting with someone. And the second one is a scheduled meeting, where you can schedule a meeting in advance. First, let's see how you can start an instant meeting. So to start an instant meeting, just click New Meeting, and the meeting will start. Now once you start the meeting, next you need to invite the participants. So to invite others to your meeting, just click here, and then click Invite. Now you will get this window. Now to copy the meeting link, just click Copy Invite Link, and the meeting link will be copied. Now to see the link, let's open a notepad and then paste the link here. Now you can send this link to the people who you want to invite through WhatsApp, email, or any chat application. And participants can join the meeting once they click this link. If you want to send this invitation through email, you can do that directly in Zoom. So to send an invite via email, let's go to Zoom and then click Email. Now choose your email provider. I'm going to choose Gmail and it will open Gmail with the meeting link. Now enter the email addresses of the people who you want to invite to this meeting. So I'm going to enter these emails and click Send. Okay, so now we have successfully invited the participants who need to join this meeting. Now let's say your participant receives your email. To join your meeting, all they have to do is open the mail and click this link and click Open Zoom. And as you can see, this person now appears on your Zoom screen. Here you can see that they are shown as waiting, which means they cannot join the meeting until you allow them. So to allow this person into the meeting, just click Admit. And now the participant will join the meeting. Now if you want your participants to directly join the meeting without waiting for you to admit them, you can click here and then uncheck the waiting room option. So now participants can directly join your meetings without you having to admit them manually. So now if another participant clicks the meeting link, they will join your meeting immediately. Okay, so we've now hosted an instant meeting and we have our participants. Now let's say you want to show something on your screen to your participants and you want to share your screen. To share your screen, all you have to do is click Share Screen and your screen will be seen here. Now click Share to let the participants see your screen. Now if you are going to share a video on your screen, make sure you enable these two options before you click Share. Okay, to start sharing your screen, click Share and our screen will be visible to our participants. So now you can show and present things on your screen
and it will be seen by your participants. Now if you want to stop sharing your screen, just click Stop Share. And the screen sharing will be stopped. Okay, next, let's see how you can mute a participant if they are noisy. Now let's say one of the participants has a disturbing sound like this, which makes it hard for others to listen to your voice. You can mute this participant by going here and then clicking mute. And now, you and others in the meeting will not hear this sound. Now if you want to talk with them again, you can allow them to unmute by clicking here.
So this is how you can host an instant meeting in Zoom. Next, let's look at the second type of meeting which you can host in Zoom, which is called a scheduled meeting. Now if you want to have a meeting at a fixed time and date, you can schedule a meeting on Zoom. So next, let's see how you can schedule a meeting in Zoom.
Now to schedule a meeting, just click Schedule. And then here, enter any topic for your meeting. I'm going to say my first meeting. Then here, you need to enter the date and time when you want the meeting to start. So I'm going to select my date and my time. And once you've entered these details, just click Schedule. And now, we've successfully scheduled our first meeting. Now once you've scheduled your meeting, next, you need to send the meeting invite to its participants. So to send the invite, just click here. Here, you can see all the meetings that you have scheduled. Now click here to copy the invite. And then to share the invite, let's go to Gmail and click Compose. And paste the invitation here. Now you can also paste this invitation on any messenger you want, like WhatsApp and Facebook. And once you have added this invitation, to send this email, enter the email IDs of the people who you want to invite. And then click Send. Okay, so now we've successfully invited the participants to our scheduled meeting. Now when the time for the meeting arrives, the host, which is you, needs to open Zoom and then click Start to start the meeting. And when the participants click the link on their email, they will be added to the same meeting. So this is how you can conduct a scheduled meeting on Zoom.
Now that you know how you can use Zoom from your computer, next, let's go to the final part of this video where we see how you can use the Zoom app on your mobile phone. So to use the Zoom app on your mobile phone, first you need to install the app on your phone. So just go to the App Store and then search for Zoom.
Now this is the app we need to install. So let's click Install and click Open. So now we have successfully installed the Zoom application on our mobile phone. So once you've installed the app, next we're going to see how you can join a meeting using the Zoom app on your mobile phone. As you know, you can join meetings in two ways. First is using the meeting link, and next is using the meeting ID and password. Now if you have the link to the meeting like this, just click the link and it will take you to this page. Now click Join Meeting and the Zoom app will open. Now to join the meeting, all you have to do is enter your name and then click OK. And now we've successfully joined the meeting. Now tap this button to join the call with audio. And now, if you want to turn on the video, just click this. And you can turn off the video by clicking this again. And now, we've successfully joined the meeting. This is how you can join a meeting from your mobile using the meeting link. Now if you have the meeting ID and password for the meeting like this, to join this meeting from your mobile, just go to the Zoom app and click Join a Meeting. Now here, enter the meeting ID which you've received. So let's go back, copy the meeting ID and paste it. And then enter your name. Now to join the meeting, just click join. Now you need to enter the password. So let's go back here, copy this password, paste it here, and click OK. Now tap this to enable the audio. And you can see that we have successfully joined the meeting. So this is how you can join the meeting using the meeting ID from your mobile phone. Now you know how you can join Zoom meetings from your mobile. Now what if you want to host a meeting from your mobile? So next, let's see how you can host a Zoom meeting from your mobile. So to host a meeting, just go to Zoom app
and click sign in. Now here, you can use any option to sign in. I'm going to use my Google account.
Okay, so now we are signed in. Now, we have two options to host a meeting on Zoom: instant meeting and scheduled. If you want to host an instant meeting, just tap here and then tap start to start the meeting. Now here, you can see that our meeting has started. Now to invite participants to this meeting, tap here and press invite. And now you can use any of these options here to share the meeting invite.
Now let's say you want to share this invite via a text message. Then choose messages
and enter the participant name here and click send. So now the invite has been successfully sent to this person. And now this person can join your meeting just by clicking the link. So this is how you can host an instant meeting on Zoom from your mobile phone. Similarly, if you want to schedule a meeting, you can tap here to schedule your meeting.
So that's it, guys. This is how you can use Zoom on your mobile phone and your computer. At Website Learners, we show you how you can make awesome websites like these using drag and drop. So check out our channel for more simple videos on web design. And also make sure you subscribe to Website Learners to get more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.